Good afternoon. Today we would like to present a case of lumbar functional intervertebral disc implantation. The disc allows this segment of the spine to move. This is used in cases where there is instability or restricted movement resulting in a herniated disc. In this case, the functional disc itself consists of two parts, an upper and a lower half. This is a silicone artificial disc designed to closely imitate our natural intervertebral disc. It allows for movement in all directions, effectively eliminating restrictions in the lumbar region. By mimicking the spine's anatomy, this device ensures that patients can maintain flexibility and a natural range of motion throughout their daily activities. As you can see, thanks to these mechanisms, movement in the intervertebral disc is achieved. Now we are going to implant it. Next, the disc is implanted using a special instrument. We are going to implant it now. A small incision is made on the front surface of the abdomen for access. The intervertebral disc is exposed using an extraperitoneal approach, and now we are going to implant the disc itself. Here we have implanted two plates, the upper and lower ones, into the vertebral bodies, and now we will take a control X-ray, and then we will place the silicone prosthesis itself directly between the plates. So we have performed an X-ray check, which shows that the upper and lower halves of the intervertebral disc are positioned well and fit tightly against the vertebral bodies. Now we are going to implant the silicone intervertebral disc. At this stage, we are going to install the intervertebral disc itself, the silicone prosthesis. A highly specialized surgical instrument is carefully inserted directly between the metal rails, which then gradually and firmly pushes the intervertebral disc further in to create the necessary space for the procedure. As you can clearly see here, the surgical instrument is now securely in place, and it will steadily continue to push the prosthesis further between the plates, directly into the targeted space between the vertebral discs. We carefully observe this through the lens of a microscope with magnification. In this way, we have installed the intervertebral disc prosthesis, which will allow the patient to retain the range of motion in this segment, meaning they will be able to move as if they had a healthy disc. Thank you.